Hi, I'm Adam Smith, the Communications Director of Public Campaign. This week we brought you over 140 articles on money and politics in our Daily Clips Roundup. Let's look at some of these top stories. The Center for Responsive Politics and NPR published an important series this week on the way in which big donors funnel money through a variety of channels to obscure their origin, leaving voters in the dark as to who is really funding our elections. These social welfare groups have dramatically increased their political spending in recent elections. As NPR's Peter Overby said,
8 years ago, their spending in federal campaigns was a bit more than $3 million. For the last election cycle, it was $256 million. That's an increase of close to 8,000%.
The two-part series is definitely worth your time. And get ready for even more shadowy big money in the 2014 election, from local races all the way to Congress. It was election day in several states and cities on Tuesday, with big money taking center stage. While lots of issues were at play in the Virginia and New Jersey gubernatorial races, Virginia Governor-elect Terry McAuliffe and New Jersey Governor Chris Christie both dramatically outspent their opponents. And in New York City, public advocate Bill de Blasio will soon be Mayor de Blasio. It's important to note here that he was elected with the help of the city's public financing system, which supersizes the power of small donors with the use of matching funds. The system, as Alec McGillis wrote for The New Republic in September, meant Wall Street and other big interests didn't shape the primary battle with their money. He wrote, "The incentives of public financing have transformed campaign funding in New York into a much more egalitarian affair than we are used to in our political system." Hey, lawmakers in Albany, Congress, who are always whining about the system, pay attention to New York. You might learn something. Here are a few other stories you may have missed this week. Public Campaign Action Fund and Democracy Corps released new polling of some of the most competitive House districts, showing that if there's one issue that transcends the partisan divide in this country, it's cleaning up our political system. Louisiana news organizations worked together to release Louisiana Purchased, a deep analysis of contributions to state politicians and what that money might be buying, complete with a searchable database. And Tom Loftus of the Courier-Journal in Kentucky has an analysis of third-quarter fundraising reports for Senator Mitch McConnell and his Democratic opponent, Secretary of State Alison Lonergan Grimes. While Grimes was popular among Hollywood celebrities, her percentage of in-state money is actually higher than McConnell's, even though he's been in the Senate almost as long as I've been alive. And that's it for us this week. If you'd like to receive stories like these in your inbox every morning, sign up for our Daily Clips report at publiccampaign.org/dailyclips. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.